Hello YouTube, it's me, it's Michael B. Thank you so much for checking out the video, and in today's video, we've got some community rumblings, some community concerns that we have to address. First up, with AtGames, original Legends Pinball HD owners are feeling a little left out, seeing all the fun 4K owners are having with the Pinball FX games. We're going to talk about today if and when we may see Pinball FX show up on the AtGames Legends Pinball HD. And on top of that, there's a lot of rumors going around about Arcade1Up, speculation they may be in trouble. The newest one comes from Canada, that's right, north of the border. People are guessing that Arcade1Up are done in Canada, and I'm going to tell you more about both of these right after this. So that's right guys, in today's video we've got some community rumors, community speculation that we're going to talk about and hopefully put to bed. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you so much everybody for checking out the video. Guys, I always appreciate the support. If this is your first time to the channel, you like what you see, go ahead, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, all that YouTube stuff. So for the past couple of months, AtGames Legends Pinball 4K owners have been eating well as we continually get new releases from the Zen Studios Pinball FX catalog. However, owners of the original AtGames Legends Pinball HD, well, they're feeling a little left out as they feel that nothing has been coming out for the Legends Pinball HD while all these awesome Pinball FX games are coming to the 4K, and they're wondering when and if Pinball FX may be coming to the AtGames Legends Pinball HD. Well, if there was any kind of big announcement like that, the perfect time for AtGames to make it would be during one of their NOD events. And wouldn't you know it, this weekend is actually AtGames' Summer NOD event. So AtGames have put out the following video on their YouTube page where you can go check out everything about AtGames NOD Summer, including products and services announcements. Unfortunately, no, there are no Williams or Pinball FX games coming to the Legends Pinball HD at this time. However, there are several deals that I just want to give you some highlights on. Some of the best ones are the Legends Pinball 4K is on for $100 off. There's also bundle deals where you can add the SSF kit. Some of the pinball packs are on sale for 20% off. Unfortunately, again, none of the Zen Studios packs, so you won't be able to pick those up. Plus a variety of Legends Pinball HD deals. I'll leave a link in the video description below so you can go check out all the great deals that AtGames have for you during their Summer NOD event. Now, one thing that was announced going to be coming out during NOD Summer for both Legends 4K and Legends HD pinball users was the Natural History Pinball Pack 2, and a lot of people were excited about this. Of course, the 4K owners, it's another game in a month where we already saw 2 releases, but for the HD owners, this is the first new pinball pack release in a very long time. And with the success of Natural History Pinball Pack 1, people were really looking forward to it. Unfortunately, late last night, AtGames did provide an update on the status of the Natural History Pinball Pack 2, telling us that unfortunately they're not going to be able to release it on schedule and it's going to have to be delayed another couple of weeks. I know this is not that big a deal for 4K owners because we just got a bunch of stuff to play, but for Legends HD owners, this has got to feel like salt in the wounds after especially waiting so long. The one thing I will say on it, I understand where AtGames are coming from. I mean, obviously, you want a good experience right out of the gate. You don't want to release something that isn't working well, so, you know, good on them for delaying it, but it's still got to feel bad for the Legends HD owners who basically are starving for new content. But here's where I want to go back to the Pinball FX and the Legends HD for a minute. I see a lot of people posting on the fan pages, writing AtGames directly, and saying things like, you forgot about us Legends HD owners. When are the Zen Pinball packs, Pinball FX coming to the Legends HD? And I'm caught a little off guard because AtGames never ever said they were coming. So why was there this assumption that they were coming? So if you go back to the original release with AtGames did announce their partnership with Zen Studios, took the whole home arcade community by storm, but they announced announcing new Legends 4K pinball product line, which we know about. But what we didn't know was this partnership will bring original virtual pinball tables from Zen Studios to Legends 4K devices and future Legends FX Collector's Editions. And here, of course, we can see the standard edition that was originally announced. Of course, we all have either that one or one of the other ones now, but they never said anything about the Legends HD. So I went back to the original announcement of the AtGames Zen Studios partnership, and it's here in black and white. With this new partnership, Zen Studios will develop and bring innovative original virtual pinball tables to Legends 4K devices. At no time was any announcement made that they would also be coming to the Legends HD, and I feel AtGames were pretty upfront about that. So I still question why people are asking, where's the Pinball FX tables? Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't be upset that Pinball FX isn't on the Legends HD. I get it, guys. This is very similar to a couple years back when iArcade brought out the Gold Edition and announced that Sinden light gun technology and gun games would be available for the iArcade Gold, but not the original iArcade. So original iArcade owners felt a little left out that they weren't going to be able to play on that platform. So I understand that it feels like either a cash grab or, a dump and chase almost, that in order to play these Pinball FX games natively on the pinball table, you would have to go out and buy the new 4K instead of just playing it on what you have. Outside of no mention of it actually happening, there's another reality to talk about here. The Legends Pinball HD and the Legends Pinball 4K have a different computer or brain inside them. They have a different chipset. So, AtGames are currently getting the Pinball FX titles working on the Legends Pinball 4K. And I do say working because if you check any fan page, any group, you will know that a lot of 4K owners aren't exactly happy with the experience on the Legends Pinball 4K so far. They mention graphical degradation in order to get the games to work, games not quite looking 4K, and there's also, a notice every time a game comes out that there is noticeable flipper lag. That's because AtGames are still working and trying to get the Pinball FX games working on the 4KP. So there's no way AtGames would also then be able to get these same games working on the Legends Pinball HD. It's just not possible according to them, or if it is possible, it would be a massively downgraded version that you might not want to play anyways. So guys, I get it. I get your frustration. You're an AtGames adopter. You feel like they should bring every available title they have to whatever platform you have. Unfortunately, the truth is, it's just not going to be coming to the Legends Pinball HD. Luckily, all hope is not lost, and you do have the option for OTG, where you can plug a PC into your AtGames Legends Pinball and play the Pinball FX games, probably better looking than what they would be on the Legends HD overall. It's not a, perfect solution, but at least you can still do that, right? Moving on, it's time to talk about Arcade1Up, and rumors have been swirling everywhere about Arcade1Up as they haven't announced or released a new game in almost over a year, ever since the last release, Time Crisis. So it's been a while since we've seen a new title, and people are speculating that the company may be in trouble. Well, the newest rumor that came across my plate this past week is that Arcade1Up is in fact done in Canada. Now, where does this stem from? Well, there's a further rumor that Arcade1Up is actually done at the Brick, which, as most people know, I've talked about it here, one of Canada's biggest Arcade1Up retailers, one of the ones that gets some of the exclusive cabs in the past. Cabs like Marvel's Superheroes, Iron Man Deluxe Edition or Special Edition. We got Burger Time. We got Golden Axe, which wasn't supposed to be a open retail cab, eventually was, and Dragon's Lair. So those website-specific cabs, we even got those at retail through the Brick. That's what the Brick brought to the table. However, now people are saying the Brick and Arcade1Up are done, and therefore speculating Arcade1Up and Canada are done. And since I live in Canada, that's no bueno to me. Now, where this rumor stems from is from the Bricks website directly. If you head into the Bricks website, type in Arcade1Up, you'll get a list of every available cabinet. And there's something that's a common denominator for every listing on this page. And if you haven't guessed it yet, it's this right here. Last Chance. Let me blow it up so even P-dubs can see it. Right here, Last Chance. And if you take a look at every cab they have available, each one is listed as Last Chance. Well, except for the Miss Pac-Man Partycade 40th. I think they just have so many of those unsold that that'll never sell out, so they know that. But everything else is marked as Last Chance. Well, also the Infinity Game Table. Again, due to excess stock. But every single cab there is listed as Last Chance. Now, why is this? Clearly, it looks like from the outside that Arcade1Up and the Brick have ended their relationship. So Arcade1Up are just getting rid of the cabs they currently have in their inventory. Well, luckily, I went to the source because I have a good relationship with the Brick and found out this is false. So you're saying, Mike, it can't be false. They're all listed as Last Chance. Well, let me explain this to you. So a couple weeks back, I did reach out to the Brick and I asked for a release date here in Canada for the X-Men 97 and the Golden Tee Deluxe, which are the two new, and I do new in quotation marks because they're re-releases, new cabs coming out, already out in the US, going to be coming to Canada. And I was told there is no time frame right now. We don't know when they're going to be released because we're currently in the middle of switching distributors here in Canada at the Brick. So the reason why these are all listed as Last Chance, it's because these are the last chance for these cabs, the ones that you currently see available from the Brick, from the old distributor. So for those of you circling the wagons, looking for more proof, you detractors of Arcade1Up, hoping the company goes out of business for some reason, there's no ammunition here because it's not that the Brick is done with Arcade1Up. They're just done with the current distributor and moving on to another one. And just to further verify this, or at least, the optics of it, if you go to Arcade1Up's website, click on one of the cabs that's available here in Canada, like the Miss Pac-Man Galaga Class of 81 Deluxe, you will clearly see after you get past the US retailers, starting right here, this cab is available through 3 locations, the Brick, Best Buy, and Walmart Canada. It also lists Wayfair, even though Wayfair is ridiculously expensive. No one buys cabs through Wayfair because they're like $1,200 as opposed to their regular retail of $649. But the 3 normally priced retailers, the Brick, Best Buy Canada, and Walmart Canada, are all still there. So anyways, guys, just a little bit of rumor, speculation, debunking here today. Just trying to get people in the right frame of mind with AtGames. I really hate to be a buzzkill here, and I know people are saying, hey, AtGames, don't forget about us, don't leave us in the mud, but right now, from what we understand from AtGames' standpoint, they cannot bring the Pinball FX games to the Legends HD. I'm sure they wish they could. I mean, AtGames doesn't hate money. Their focus isn't so much on selling machines as it is on selling software, so they would love to be able to bring you the Pinball FX games. They're just not going to work on the Legends HD, so I'm very sorry, guys. And then on top of that, again, all you Arcade1Up haters, you people out there that want the company to go out of business for some reason, the rumor of Arcade1Up being done in Canada and done at the Brick, again, super false. They're just in the middle of changing distributors. There's going to be new product available once they clear that product out. Well, even before they clear that product out, it's just the product that's currently there. There's not going to be any more coming from that distributor. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of the video? I know you're probably going to give me a downvote because you Legends HD owners are disappointed the Pinball FX games aren't coming. And again, I'm sorry. I just want to give you some realistic expectations. And once again, Arcade1Up detractors probably also going to give me a thumbs down because you wanted this rumor to be true because for some reason you want the company to be in trouble or out of business. That's not the case here. Anyways, guys, if this is good news to you or you like what you saw, feel free to give me a thumbs up to kind of fight that. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think of this in the comments down below. Once again, thank you so much for watching the video. This is Michael B. the Game Genie. Tell your friends about me, and I'll talk to you next time.